Hi, my name is Ahmed and I'll be introducing you to my WordPress site. So over here is my home page, and the first thing you'll see is my year 2011. Well, when this video is done, you'll see this video as the first thing. So second thing that you'll see is the year 2011, my top 5 events that happened. And underneath you'll see some news articles. And some other stuff that we did along the semester. This is about me as our first Prezi on Infotech, so I can quickly go through it since it's really short. So my name is Ahmed. I was born in Richmond Hospital. I have one sister and one brother. I am the youngest in the family. My history and background. My parents. My parents were born in Fiji, a small island near New Zealand. My likes. I like playing soccer and playing video games and watching TV. And over the summer I didn't go anywhere, just slept a lot and watched a lot of TV. Why did I pick this course? I picked this course for future careers, and I had Infotech since grade 8 and it's fun. Future plans, my plan is to graduate high school, get a career in the computer field, and I plan to travel. That's all there is. Over here we're in the Flash unit, and I think the Flash unit was one of my favorite units because I was always good in Flash. Well, I was good in Flash in grade 10. Grade 11 I got a bit sloppy and I forgot half the stuff. But I tried to show some of my best work. Only in the final Flash project. So we did exercise 1, which was changing a name, like that. And exercise 2, which was bouncing the basketball across the court. Let me play that again. I went really fast. The quality is not really this. I mean, not like this. It's better than this. And here's exercise 3. Let me play that again. And exercise 4. Exercise 4 was to do shape between the Canucks. And exercise 5, when you're supposed to have a picture of you as a little kid to when you're at least a teenager or older. And the final project, which is right here. I can change the settings, the quality to 720. The quality is much better if you actually use the Flash. Yeah, that's about it. So this was the Flash unit. Now over here is the hardware unit, and I think the hardware unit I did a really good job on it because I put a lot of description into it, and I like how there is how do I say it, a transparent design in each of the slide. And it fits with the background color too. So in the hardware unit we talked about how how a computer is broken apart and the parts of the motherboard, like the CPU and the IDE cables, power supply, and etc. At the end of this video, the Prezi will show a video. If I can get there, right here. I'm not going to play it because it's quite long. So this is what we did in the hardware unit. Over here we're on the Facebook unit, and I think the Facebook unit was my best prezi because we worked as a group and it was quite long, and we got, I think, almost the highest score in the class. And yeah, that's all we did for the Facebook unit. Okay, we are on the documentary side of the video, and here's the first thing you'll see is Netflix. Obviously, I'm gonna be talking about Netflix and how it was made. And underneath is Steve Jobs, a brilliant person that passed away, a former member of Apple. And underneath that is Google. So talk about how Google was made. And that's all we have under documentaries. The next thing I'll be talking about is the 3ds Max. In 3ds Max, I wasn't really too good at it. I had a similar program to it called 4D Cinema, and I was good with that, but not with 3ds Max. Anyways, here are some exercises that we did. The first one that we did, which was stacking stuff, just stacking stuff, and I wasn't really too good at it. And here's a picture of it in 4 angles and a video. And I think this is the second exercise, and we did a name. We had to make the name move around or spin, do whatever. And here's 4 angles of it and a video. And we had to build a snowman scene, which was supposed to show a happy holiday text and some snow, and the snowman's hat flying off his head. And here's the 4 angles and the video of it. Here's the last exercise that we did, which was making our room. It was quite challenging, but I got used to it after 3ds Max. I got used to it, and here's my room. Here's the video of it and 4 angles of the room. And over here we're in the Photoshop's unit, and Photoshop is my favorite unit in any infotech class, and I think I did really good on the Photoshop unit this year. Over here we did a project making, I forgot what it was, but I did Photoshop. You just make whatever you want. It has to help in the world, society somehow. So mine was advertising a video game, but it's fake, so it's Gears of War fake game case. It's I think 9 minutes long. I did some editing and fast forward it through the video, so you don't have to get bored and watch me actually do the stuff. But I do also include text in it. So I provided download, and I also provide a text tutorial right here, fully well described. Also, I got a comment saying nice tutorial with good understandable sentences. So if you would like to see the tutorial, go right ahead. And over here is the Photoshop portfolio. This is what I did in the portfolio. So what tutorials did you do in Photoshop? For Photoshop tutorial, I had a great experience making cool graphic designs. There were some tutorials that took me a while, like the business skull man and the abstract art you'll see later on. What skills did you develop or work on? I really didn't develop anything because I have Photoshop at home and use it too. I already knew most of the tools, and most tools I had to use were hue, saturation, and blending options for the layers and add multiple amount of effects. Examples are inner glow, outer glow, texture, and color overlay. What challenges did you experience when working through the tutorials? I faced a couple of challenges. One thing I didn't know at all was how to use the pen tool. I had to use other materials to form different shapes instead of using the pen tool. It made some of my projects really hard and difficult. What tutorials did you enjoy most doing? So mine was the fake Gears of War game case and the Earth impact, the name impacting the Earth. Why the Gears of War 4 took me a while to make, and it turned out to be great. The Earth impact, the name that was impacting the Earth just looks awesome. It was quite fast, but it looked awesome. So here it is, my Gears of War 4. This is how it looks. So if you want to do that, remember there's a tutorial on it. Over here is my name impacting the Earth. Looks pretty nice. And if you want a new background, you don't like your old Background for windows, you can have this George Bush windows. It is a realistic moving car. A motion blur of Sonic and the Lamborghini in the back. An original Apple logo. And Eclipse art. And the business element that took me a long time to make. And abstract art. Typography art, which is my name. And this is my favorite unit out of all of Infotech. So what I learned in Infotech, I learned many things. I never knew what was Prezi until I used it. It does get quite annoying using it, as we used it a million times in the class, but I think it's actually a good kind of slideshow than using what is it called, PowerPoint, because it saves automatically each time you do something. What challenges you had? The challenges I had was I think I would have to say 3ds Max, because it was quite challenging on how to move the object. It got really annoying and such, but once you get used to it, you'll get through it. So what you would change for next time? What would I change would be well, nothing. I would continue using Infotech. I don't know really what to say change, but yeah, that's all I have to say for that. So yeah. Now the 3 questions that we must answer. What are 3 projects that you are most proud of, and why? Well, my first project that I'm proud of is my Photoshop Gears of War 4 game case. The final project for Photoshop. I think I did really good on it, and it took me a while to make. I also did some editing in the video to speed up and enhance the quality. And I provided a download link to make it on your own, and it's a text tutorial video, and I provided some pictures and text in the description. So I think I did really good on that, and also got a nice comment. My second project that I'm proud of is the Facebook unit, because we all worked as a team. Me, Montezar, Gavir, and Arshdeep, we worked as a team and made a Prezi that's really long actually, but we did good on it, and we got a good mark on it. So I think this should deserve a second place as my second best project. And my final project that I'm proud of is the Final Flash project, which actually took me a little while to make, a few days to make, and overall I like the Flash unit too, but my favorite project out of all of them is the Final Flash project. Earlier in this video it shows me playing the video, so if you want to see it you can watch it. But yeah, this is my third favorite project. So to the second question, what was your best Prezi? My best Prezi isn't the Facebook one. My favorite Prezi, or I should say best Prezi, is my hardware Prezi. I think I did really good on that. It took me a little while to make, and I did a lot of good transitions and a lot of good key points. I answered to the questions on hardware, and inserted a video in there too. So I think I did really good on the hardware Prezi. And finally, the last question: what 2 new articles were the most interesting and best prepared? Well, I'll have to say the iPhone 4S battery life issue article, which is number 4, and number 6, which is Samsung beats Apple in third sale quarter. The iPhone 4S battery life issue, it's true the battery life sucks on it. There was an update that fixed it, but not too much of a difference. But I'm pretty sure they're making on another iOS to fix that problem. But yeah, that's one of my articles that I really liked, and the other one was the Samsung. Samsung has beat Apple in sales. They made a new phone called the Samsung Galaxy S2, and it's really good. I'm not going to go in details into it, but at least it does not have the battery life issue like the iPhone 4S. But it is a good phone. So yeah, these are the 2 articles that I think were really good. So this is a tour of my WordPress site, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.